wanted to show you what we do with our floor because we searched high and low for YouTube videos on stuff like this and really found difficult. We didn't find many videos that showed anything like this. So this is where we had bare concrete, and then we did acid etch stain with Valspar. This Valspar etching stain in the coffee color. For the most part, it is one coat with two coats in a couple areas, and we can show you that. And then we did a really large 88-inch stencil, and we used a floor stain with it was a Minwax with the polyurethane in it. And we traced the stencil on the floor and then went in with brushes. And then we also did the same border along. This room is not done at all, but before we moved certain things in here, I wanted to get a video of what this looked like. So you could see. After we did the acid etch stain, we did the stencil, and then we did 4 coats of polyurethane professional floor coat on it. And we have not sanded it because we didn't allow it to dry. I think we did 4 hours.
Less than 12 hours.
Yeah, we did less than 12 hours between each coat, so we didn't have to sand anything. So far, we really love it. We haven't moved any furniture in here yet, so as far as durability, we will have to see how that works out. We will be putting dining room furniture in here, and but we are putting little pads on the bottom of our furniture to help with scuffs and everything. So if you want, I can show you. This was a very tedious project, and there's the stencil, kind of up close. Even the stain has kind of variance in it just because of how we did it on top of the acid etch coating. We did not do any kind of sealer between the acid etch stain and the stencil. We did it directly on top after it dried, and then of course with the acid etch stain you have to neutralize it, and we did all that. We did the steps, but we didn't do any kind of sealer on top. All along the baseboards, it's dirty right now. I have to clean it because of how we're adhering the baseboards to the wall. We had this room was obviously this room was built in the 80s, and so it had carpet up on the walls, and so because of that, as you can see, it has cement where the drywall ends. There's cement, and so we are having to go and patch all of that and doing, I think it's 7.5 inches of trim. But here's another view of the floor. Over in here, there's a few little where we did some double coating in areas because we wanted a little bit more coverage. So you can kind of see some color variations there, all in here. And then for the most part, we're really happy with how it turned out. Here's kind of a different little look over here, but honestly, we're very... Oh yeah, where we had to fill in holes and stuff in the concrete, it obviously did stain differently. That is one reason why we did a brown border all along the edge, because from where there was carpet in the room, we had to do cement filler, and so it stained completely differently. The acid etch stained differently, and we knew it would happen like that, and that's why we ended up doing the border. But honestly, we're very happy with how it turned out. It's something that we're very pleased with. Has a chandelier in here, so we wanted it to have a nice, there's the floor, a better view of it. As far as it's dirty, like I said. This is a very makeshift video right before we go and do some stuff, but I wanted to show what this looked like. Really happy with the stencil. We got the stencil from stencilslab.com, and it was a very tedious project, but we think it was well worth it. And that stencil is 88 inches from the furthest point. So anyway, okay, thanks for watching.